Assalamualaikum. Today we're going to be doing reviews on a very elegant type of suits which are by Gul Ahmed. Okay, the originals are by Gul Ahmed. It's known by the company of Elan, and this is Elan 06. Okay, these are replicas replicated from the very famous brand of Gul Ahmed. So I'm going to be showing you a few of these because I have done originals in these as well. I'm going to show you the comparison between the originals and the replicas as well. Unfortunately, I've sold this one, but I have got a couple that are, I think, the similar design and similar quality. I'm going to start off with that one. That's this design is in a slightly greeny colour, and it's a really pretty suit. That's the suit in hand. Okay, and what we have of this is, I don't know if we've got the right one to this one. Yes, almost similar. That's the original. Now, the first instance, the originals are obviously far heavier than the replicas. The silk on this is far superior quality, but then again, the price is a lot more. So I'm going to show you that in a while. First of all, I'm going to show you what the replica is like. The colour is absolutely gorgeous, and I suppose for the price that you were charging, you could easily get away with it. This is a dupatta, pure China silk dupatta, and it's really pretty. It's like gemmed, and it's very lightweight, very flowy, and you could almost get away with it as being original. It's about as original as it's gonna get. Okay, and then this is, I think the biggest difference is probably the salwar fabric. It's not of the best quality, I'm going to be honest with you, and it's a little bit of a poorer quality than what you get with the originals. Maybe there is going to be a slight bit of a colour variation as well. I'm going to make this apparent, so I don't want, if anybody orders these, I don't want later on complaints that I didn't point this out. What I would suggest is the kameez itself is well worth the price. That's the front, and then that's the neckline, and obviously you'll make the neckline. It's like a gem effect if you want, or you can make this the front. It's on silk, and it's entirely up to you which you make the front and which you make the back. And then that's the sleeves, and then what you're getting with this suit is these beads for the tasseling. I'm not sure if there's anything else in this suit. Yeah, there's no, I suppose you would make the neckline, and they've added these to the hemline of the dress. Now the original has, I'm not sure if I've got the exact same one as this. I don't think I've got the exact same one. These you would add to the hem. There's only 6 pieces supplied with this, I'm afraid, so you'd have to use them sparingly. But that's design number 204 in the 600 series. These are Elan replicas, and they are by a company called Deep Sea. That's the right side of the dupatta. So the dupatta and the kameez are absolutely magnificent in this. I would not hesitate to buy these two. The salwar, I have my reservations on. What you would have to do is maybe source out some silk. Now I can tell you, I'm wearing a silk one today. This is a Maria B one, and if you want to more details on this, this is a league of its own. Even though this is a replica too, it is an exceptional good quality. But the quality of the Gul Ahmed original obviously is absolutely beautiful. I do not want to dish down the originals. Obviously, both have their own prices and their own value. So that's that. As pretty as it is and value for money as it is, it cannot match the original. Having said that, if you are not willing to spend 50-60 pounds on an original, then this is the brilliant alternative. And to be honest, the amount of times we wear these, I don't think it's a bad deal to buy these for the summer. And then, do you know what, if you're just going to wear it for the one summer, if you're going to treasure it, then go for the original, because the originals obviously are the ones to be treasured. So we're going to place this back in here, and we're going to go for a second one in this Elan series. Now I think I forgot to mention the price of these. Let's have a look. What did we see these at? Elan retailing at £18 a suit. Okay, that's the price of the suit, £18. Okay, we're going to go for a second one. And the second one I'm going to show you is this magnificent black. Now this is, I don't think anybody's going to be able to resist this one. It's so pretty. It comes with black tassels in the bag, and it comes with a beautifully embroidered neckline like such, and black salwar, China silk dupatta, and the dupatta is absolutely gorgeous. That's the printed black dupatta, China silk dupatta, and this is not to be missed. I know who will order this. I get the feeling she's just ordered quite a few, but the minute she sees this, she is, and I think my own family is going to fight over this one. Okay, that's the front of the dress. That is the front of the dress, and then it has this neckline which basically goes on here, and that is going to be the finishing of the suit. And then it's got the print sleeves, the print, oh no, it's this side that's the front. It's this side that's the front, because the neckline goes here. Okay, sometimes you have to mess around with these suits just to figure out what goes where. Okay, so that's where the neckline goes, and that's basically what the suit looks like. Well, it's entirely up to you whether you were to make this the front or the back. No, this is the back. Okay, my mistake. Anyway, it's got all these jewels, and the design is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a window onto a totally different land. That's two of the Elan suits. I'm gonna stop here, and I'm gonna just get the others ready, because okay, we're gonna go on to number 3 of Elan's silk series. This one is in red, and that's basically the design. Again, it's on pure silk, so it has these coins that have come with it. It's also got these beautiful tassels that come with it, and then it's got this beautiful China silk dupatta in the print. And you know what, when you floor this, you can see the flow of the dupatta and the beauty of the fabric. Now I will be taking these papers out because I haven't got time to place all these back in. That's the red salwar. Now the salwar fabric is of average quality, whereas the dress fabric is of exceptional quality, and that sort of does something to your eyes, but it's a beautiful silk print. There we are. Absolutely feels gorgeous, and it is on silk. It's a replica of Gul Ahmed, and that's the third. That's design 201. I should have gone in order and shown you this first, because that is design number 1. I think this one, I would replace the salwar with a beige, this beige colour salwar trouser. Do away with the red, and it would make an absolutely gorgeous suit. I think the red for me is just a little bit too much, but then there we are, that's the third one. Okay, the fourth one is, this one's design number 2. This is like an Aztec design. So this is the first time I'm opening these, so as we're just going along. Now the print on this is very mellow inside the dupatta. Yeah, that's like a very mellow type of, and it's on pure silk again. has an embroidered, gold embroidered neckline, and it has a print fabric for a salwar, which I would probably, would I make a print salwar? Well, let's look at the design that they've sewn. Yeah, they've made a salwar. It actually looks quite nice with tassels and all sorts. It's in a beautiful cream and haldi colour, turmeric colour. And then the back of this has got palm trees, and the front of this is Aztec design. And the border that's fabric for the sleeves, and that's the fabric for, and it's got all these like domes and very intricate little detailing on the theme of this. Take away the label. Sometimes, you know, these labels, they end up damaging the fabric, so I'm going to just take this away. I'm going to take it away and I'm going to stick it on the side of this. And what we need is this to be burnt out and to used on the neckline of the dress if you wanted to use it. So that's the fourth one. Okay, the fifth one is made into this very frilly frock style, but I can't promise you that you'll be able to make that, because I don't think there's, in a replica, there's sufficient fabric to make a design like that. But I will give you a breakdown of what the suit is like. Obviously these are replicas, and with replicas there isn't generally, this is crushed type of fabric that's used on the garara. Now you could, I suppose, make a garara, but what you'd have to do is buy just a little bit extra fabric, maybe for, you know, if you're going to get that kind of a gear from it, then maybe get a little bit more extra fabric, maybe get a little bit of laces and so on. And I could probably show you the laces. Even the laces that went off from one of our previous suits would go very nicely on something like this and really highlight it. But really, I know this is like a cheaper suit, but you know what, if you were to use something like the lace that we had, like the mirror type of lace, honestly you would get an absolutely amazing result. I don't, to be honest, I wouldn't mind stitching this like this, because it is, right, okay, we'll make this a challenge. No, there is actually there's quite a lot of fabric in this. It's about 3 meters of fabric, and I'm going to show you what it's like. And maybe, just maybe, because I love the style so much, maybe I would like to make something like this. It's actually made into like a full lenga skirt with a short kameez. So this is the dress. It's a print. It's a little bit colourful, but to break it down it requires the laces and so on. And then that's the, at the moment what they've done is they've supplied this lace, and they've also supplied this lace with the suit. Okay, and it requires another couple of additional laces just to finish it off, and then that's the dupatta. The dupatta is absolutely gorgeous, and I would think that you would be able to get a very nice result if you're willing to put the effort into it. Okay, that was the previous one. Okay, so I wouldn't mind replicating this design because it's such a lovely design. Okay, so the last one is going to be this lilac one in the series of Gul Ahmed replicas, and again you've got the beaded tassels You've got a beautiful embroidered neckline and pure silk, China silk dupatta in a gorgeous colour and gorgeous feel. Salwar material in a lilac, and then the kameez with the grapevines and all sorts. Just look at the florals on that. Absolutely, absolutely. That's a peach and the colour combination, and that's the silk. And that's the back of the dress. Okay, so that's the back of the dress with the full print, and that is the front of the dress. And then what you would have on front of the dress is cut into, and you would apply this neckline. And edges of the dupatta, you would use the pink tassels. And the photo with this, that is the photo with this suit, and that's the last of the Elan Gul Ahmed series design 206.